So for my electrical client, in a little bit over 2 months, we've been able to generate over 87 calls, and this doesn't include the people who filled out the form to request it to be contacted for service. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the campaign that pretty much was able to generate these results, different strategies and tips and tricks behind it. So if you're working for an electrician or just another Google campaign in general, you can use this advice to help you out. So let's get right into it. So if you don't know me, my name is Aaron Bogle and I run Google and Facebook ads for service-based businesses, helping them generate quality leads. And these are the type of results that I get for clients for the most part. This isn't the only client where I get a lot of calls for. I also have a home care agency, which I've been able to generate a lot of calls for as well. So you can watch that video after this one. So yeah, this campaign is just, a little bit over 2 months. So, we started really, the beginning of August, and now it's almost, the end of October. So it's a little bit over 2 months, but still, 87 calls generated at that time. It's really great. But you can see here, importantly, as you get the campaign, as you get more data, throughout the week, we could generate more and more calls throughout the week for the most part, right? So I'm going to show you guys the campaign that allowed me to do that and just different stats of that as well. Okay, so we can see here just overall throughout the whole lifespan of the campaign, we see I've generated 217 clicks, 86 different conversions, which we can kind of see here, around $2,000 spent. And this is on a low budget. I mean, they only spent around a little bit over $2,000 within these 2 months, so just $1,000 a month really, and a cost per conversion of $25, which is really low and really affordable for this client overall. So yeah, so that's just the dashboard stats. So let's get into the keywords. So the keywords that we can see that are generating a lot of the calls are, words like electrical company, simple keywords, guys, phrase match and exact match. Some of them are location based, and overall, the cost per conversion for electrical company, it's only $16. And one thing I want to really mention is that you have to make sure that your negative keywords are on point, because at the beginning you're going to get a lot of keywords that may not fit what the business wants. Or what I saw mostly was that people were looking for other electrical companies, and usually for service-based businesses it's not really the wisest move to try to bid with under your competitor's name, because if someone's searching for a specific company, they're going to most likely go to that specific company, and it's going to be very, very hard to convert them. And you'd rather use your ad dollars targeting people who are just looking for like an electrical company just to do a repair and all that kind of stuff, right? So you can see these are the keywords that are generating the most revenue. So in terms of the ad groups that I made, we could see here that only a few of them are getting the majority of the clicks. Only these first two appear, but the conversion rates is also insane. 38%, 34%, 39%, 52%. 100% in this case for the most part, right? And these high conversion rates is explained through the landing page, and just having a good message match on the landing page. So if you want to see the landing page template that I use to get these kind of conversion rates, I'll have a link in the video as an iCard, but watch that after you watch this video so that way you don't miss the important things in this video as well. But it's an insane conversion rate. And also the overall campaign has a conversion rate of 40%, which is really, really good. I mean, because the average that everyone else gets with Google Ads is 2 to 5%. You're considered a good Google Ads marketer if you're getting 20%, but we're doubling that, getting 40%. And that's through great ads and the good landing page as well. And also the click-through rate is 4.22%, which is above average of just 2%, so double the average of that, and that's through having good ads. I don't want to show the ads just because it's going to give away a lot of information about the client, nor will I show the landing page in this case, just to keep the client's information confidential. The main important thing when it comes to the ads, as I say this all the time, having the location of where you serve in the ad as well, because that way people know that you are close by, you're nearby, or you're in the same state, in the same city, and they're more likely to click because that's also relevant to the person as well. And also just showing how you are better than other people. So for example, are you lower priced? Are you faster? Are you better? I don't like saying using like the better quality. I won't use that for an ad, but I would say, we deliver service faster, we have, the best prices guaranteed, or, we have the best return policy, something like that. Something else that gives you an edge that no one else is really doing, because that's what makes you stand out, makes you get really good click-through rates and all that stuff. And then the next thing is the devices. So you can see that I always have tablets off for the most part. But the cost per conversion is the same with computers and mobile phones, but we're seeing mobile phones is driving a lot more of the conversions. And lastly, when it comes to the bidding, I'm using enhanced CPC so far for this campaign. I have tried to use Google automated bidding, but it didn't really work. If you can remember, if you can see the dip here, that's because I tried to use Google automated bidding and it wasn't really working out for the client. They weren't getting enough. They weren't getting the call volume that we were experiencing before. But then once I turned it off, we could see the calls were, starting to come back up again. But yeah, so these are the type of results that you can, get with Google Ads. If you want personal help from me, or you want me to, run this campaign for you, feel free to contact me. I'll have a I have my email address below, and then you can just simply send me an email. Or if you just want, help, advice, you can book a one-on-one session with me, and I can consult you, give you a Google Ads audit, or yes. But I make a lot of content about Google Ads and how to run them profitably, just like this campaign here. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're into that types of things. So pretty much that is the Google ad for electrician, case study of how I was able to generate around 87 calls in a little bit over 2 months. So I hope you guys learned a thing or two for your own campaign and that you can use it for yourself. So if you like that video and you want to learn how to run how I run Google Ads step by step, feel free to click on the video up there and you're going to be able to learn just how to do that. I'll see you guys in that video. Take care.